Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing the G920 or 29 steering wheel with the pedals and the force shifter for that. I have the box cutter right here and I'm going to open them up right now. Alright, I opened up the boxes and this is what came in them. We have the G920 and the force shifter. I got the Xbox edition for this one, and the PS5 and the Xbox edition are basically the same thing, but I play more on Xbox. I have a Series S. I have played on PlayStation before, but I'm more used to the Xbox controls. So, I'm gonna open these up. I'm gonna set them up and I'm gonna show you. Alright, so when you open it up, you have this paper on top, and this is what you see. We have some power cables here, the steering wheels, and the pedals. And then for the shifter, it's just the shifter, and I'm assuming the cables are underneath. So I'm gonna take all these out, take all the wrapping off, and then we'll set it up. Okay, so this is what they all look like. We have the steering wheel here, we have some buttons there, the force shifter, some cables here, there is a cable underneath here, and probably some other stuff, and the pedals and the cable. Now I will need to figure out how to set this all up. It might take a little bit because we have some of these ports, but I'll figure it out and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so I figured out we have to connect the force shifter here because it has this port, sorry about that. So that goes here. And then we have the pedals here, which we have this port here. And then we're gonna have to connect this into this last port here. And then plug this power into the power, yeah. And then this goes into the PC. You can see that here. So we have the two cables. We have the, I don't know what that is. We have the pedals here and the power into the wall. And then we have the USB into the Xbox or not PlayStation, sorry. What do you call it? PC. And then this clamps down, we turn these, and then that's it. And then we do have a PDF if we need it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I'm gonna connect all these real quick, fix all the wiring, and then I'll show you what it looks when it's clamped on. Okay, I have set everything up, I've clamped it down. You can turn these, just forgot to do that. Okay, I have the steering wheel, the shifter, and the pedal set up. They should all be connected properly underneath here. There's a lot of cables there. Now all I have to do is just plug these things in. I just kind of left these not plugged in just to, you know, kind of show you. So we'll plug everything in, and it's calibrating, and we have this plugged in. This should be also plugged in, and the pedal should be also. And on here, there is like resistance on this. So I'm going to make sure everything works properly, and then I'm gonna show you like a quick preview of like an F1 race real quick. Okay, after a few Google searches, because I did not know how to set this up, I figured out you have to install the Logitech G Hub app from Google, Firefox, whatever you use, I don't know, and calibrate, well not calibrate, at least just like sign in, and then this all, like your whole, everything you have connected should set up, and then you should be able to use it. So I do have F125 open right here, so I will be playing and showing you an example. Okay, so I have some F2 race pulled up. I can show you my settings at least to show you that I am on this wheel. You can see, you can test buttons. That's my turn. I have some pedals here. And I do have the shifter, but I am not going to be using it because I do not know how to shift very good. Like, I'm not at that level yet. This is just gonna be some random career I made some F2 race. Yeah, you see, I do have to use the clutch and the pedals to accelerate and, you know, do all that. But I am starting off first here because I got pole during the fall, but yeah. The brakes on the steering wheel, the brakes that came with the steering wheel, the pedals that came with the steering wheel, I'm sorry. The brakes are slightly hard to push down, so that is like one slight problem, but without that, yeah, it's pretty good, and I like it pretty much. I like it pretty good. I will try and get better at sim racing because I did like kind of practice before this with the wheel, so I am kind of good. Sorry, that's like the best angle I can get. It's kind of a weird angle a little bit, but you know, that still works because I do not have very good equipment for that. You know, like a hand cam, I guess. Yeah, as I said, I'm not good enough to use the force shifter yet, so maybe I will be able to use it in like later videos, but that's the best. And I do have some other games that I can play with the steering wheel, so hopefully you'll see some content with those. It'll just be some gameplay right now, just to show you, you know, kind of how I am after like a little bit of practicing. Yeah. Crashing already. I got a penalty. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna rewind here because that was horrible. And sorry if you can hear my PC running in the back. You can hear the fan. It's like a little bit loud, but otherwise, it's not that bad. Yeah, I can't brake very quick. Usually, I try not to use my mic very much, but this is a new experience to me. Sim racing, using the steering wheel to play, like going 100 miles per hour in a car. I'm not really going 100 miles per hour in a car, but in F1. You can see like the see if I go into the cockpit view that his turning is like a pretty accurate representation of how I'm turning right now. I have it set to like a little bit lower sensitivity, so when I do a half turn, he does like his steering wheel is upside down. So like right there, I'm only a half, he's a full. So you can change the sensitivity, the operating angle on the steering wheel, so that's pretty good. Alright, as you can see, I do have the quest right there, which I will try and complete by taking these corners a little bit better, and I'm spinning out right now. Wow. those corners are really hard with the wheel because you do have to brake pretty hard. Sorry if you can hear some passing cars right now because my window's open because it's very hot where I'm at. So you can just hear some background noise of the cars. I do have the audio in my headphones, so it's just kind of me talking right now. But yeah. These corners are very fun. And this wheel does, I went back too soon, but this wheel does have like, I'm not exactly sure what this is called, but it has like a response system, so like, oh my, I can't make this turn, but like, if I'm like spinning out or I'm like trying to turn really hard when I'm going like really fast, then it like it feels like an accurate representation of what it would feel like if I was in the car. So if, let's say just for an example, if I were to spin out right now and I was spinning clockwise, just hypothetical, the wheel would be turning. Would it be? Yeah, it would be turning clockwise, I'm pretty sure. Or whichever way the wheels are facing. So I would have to be like resisting against the wheel, and it would feel like I'm, actually driving the car. Just kind of showing you, I'm just kind of showing you some gameplay footage right here, because just to see like, I'm turning the wheel right now. You can see, I can feel that. Like yeah, see how the driver's steering wheel is turning? It's turning like for me. Not for me, but it's actually doing that on my steering wheel. Dude, I'm causing like so many penalties right now. Yeah, these corners are hard to take. I'm assuming they would be hard to take in an actual car, but once I get used to it, if I once I continue my F1 streams, you'll see you'll see how much better I can get. first here because I have like 2 penalties, so I have 4 seconds, and second place is currently like 2 seconds behind me. So yeah, I'm gonna get like 3rd, I think, but that's still pretty good. So I'm not like the best at sim racing right now, but I'll get better. I'm going to switch back to like the outside view now and talk to you about some more things. Okay, there was some gameplay footage I showed you there. I kind of had to fold this part up because that was a desk mat, and now it's actually clamped onto the actual desk, so it can have better grip. But anyways, that is my unboxing review of the Logitech G920 force steering wheel, shifter, and pedals. I would say it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to get used to actually driving like in F1, because usually I would use a controller, like one of these two here that I just have here. But I like it. I think it's really good. Has nice like turning, good buttons. It is clamped on there pretty good, and okay. Well, let's hope you're not doing that, because that would be kind of bad, but it is clamped onto there pretty good. So it is like pretty stable. The steering, not the steering wheel, the pedals are just on there. They have like spikes on the bottom so they can catch if you have carpet. I am on carpet, so I have them on or enabled or pulled out or whatever. But that's the steering wheel. If you are interested in my setup, I have a setup review video. Should be linked. It should be appearing in your top right corner. But anyways, that is my new addition to the setup. And maybe I will be getting a mic soon, so maybe you'll see that later. But that would be like next year, maybe, I don't know. Alright, but that's it for today. Alright, see y'all later.